Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 27 of Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends. In this episode, we are going to finish off G Province by battling in G Province. This is the battle that takes place if you manage to do Guandu first before dealing with any other battle. So, this battle takes place after the Battle of Guandu, actually. This is a Wei Tale, and this Wei Tale consists of you having a fight against Yuan Shao's generic sons. So, on that note, we're going to be playing as my character, and we're gonna put down these rowdy Yuans once and for all. And yes, I know the Yuan family aren't generic as of Dynasty Warriors Blast. The problem? They aren't in an official number game, number one. Number two, they're on a phone app. And number three, the only person that is actually no longer a generic is Yuan Shao. So, yeah. On that note, we have to beat Yuan Shao, but unfortunately Yuan Shao won't come later until after we take down the Yuans. So yeah, there is that. There's a good chance you could actually turn one of these two brothers against one of these two. I mean there's three of them, but you're gonna end up killing the third one anyway. There's a good chance you could turn one of the two brothers, Tan or Shang, against each other. Or Shang, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Turning either one of them against each other will have you to have one brother defect temporarily. But it doesn't really matter because near the end of the fight, Yuan Shao's gonna appear. And whatever brother you had to defect on your side will defect back to Yuan Shao's side. So, in all honesty, it would be in your best interest to take them all out. Just cause. I mean, first up, we're gonna have to take out Yuan Shao because he's right here in the middle. He doesn't have his own guard base like everybody else. I mean, he's sharing an army with, he's technically sharing an army with his brothers, to be honest. And this should look familiar to all of you because this is the Yellow Turban Rebellion stage. Just cut in half, actually. So this should not be any sort of a problem. So you don't have to worry about fire geysers or rock slides. No, you're just gonna practically have to fight off the oncoming Yuan threat, if you can call him that. Now, let's not underestimate this stage. I mean, it's easier than Guandu itself, but if you are underleveled, these guys are not going to be easy. But this is a good place if you're playing the Wei playthrough, and you need to get powered up. This is a great place to grind if you happen to unlock the stage after you beat it. I mean, you can put it on the highest difficulty, or I would prefer if you put it on like normal, like I have it right now. The only reason why I'm only getting such low stats because of the fact that I may be close to maxing out my attack and defense. I would prefer you like get normal and just come in and beat these guys down and just keep beating them down until you're strong enough to take down anything else in the Wei Musou, because the Wei Musou is the hardest Musou in the game, bar none. Okay, let me rephrase that. One of the hardest Musou in the game. The Yellow Turban and Dong Zhuo definitely give it a run for its money, especially the Yellow Turbans. Jesus Christ! But like default Musous that show up without the expansion of Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends, Wei would be one of the hardest, which is par for the course. So all we're practically doing is just beating up the officers. There's no need to actually have these guys on your side, because the moment they defect, that morale in the top right corner of your screen is going to drop, despite all the work you've done.
You should forsake your impudent brother.
But if you really want them to defect, you need to go to the you need to actually go to the brother and kill off his strategist before Yuan Tan or Yuan Shao actually shows up to join your party. But if you actually have Yuan Tan first, which by the way, no, actually no. What you were supposed to do is try to get close enough so that the dialogues where Yuan Shang, sorry, would actually talk with Yuan Shang would talk to his strategist, and Yuan Tan would talk to his strategist. And once,
Why won't Cao Cao perish? You two dare tarnish the Yuan family name?
Wow, that poor bastard getting crushed by Yuan Shao's force. But as I was trying to say, what you were supposed to do if you wanted to get the brothers to turn on each other is to actually wait till both strategists get through. Both side strategists get through trying to split the brothers apart. Cao Cao will make the choice to go after Yuan Tan. Screw that! I'm gonna get rid of both sides, so that way I could take on Yuan Shao. Yeah, there's gonna be a drop in morale, but here is the thing. Unlike with the brothers joining you, which will dock your morale in half, and will actually cause your team to weaken because he miraculously decided to defect, this is a little bit safer, a little bit better. You can still take down Yuan Shao, no problem. So, now that Yuan Shao has revealed himself, the only thing you have to worry about is him actually making a desperate charge to Cao Cao. Seeing as how Shang is his favorite, if Shang was actually killed, Yuan Shang was actually killed, sorry. And Yuan Tan is the one that's left. Yuan Tan will apologize and defect, which in turn will cause Yuan Shao to try to go after Cao Cao with a full head of steam, instead of sending his troops like what he did with Shang. The fact is, the whole point is about this stage, the Yuans have no solidarity whatsoever. They are so busy fighting amongst themselves and actually trying to undermine themselves, but the fact that they literally lost Wandu, squandered any opportunities of them actually rebuilding an army and facing off against Cao Cao, and they just like screwed themselves. All three sons ended up killed, two of them being executed, and the other one, well actually no, they were all executed. The difference is, the two were executed by Gongsun Yuan's father, and I do believe Cao Cao ended up killing Yuan Tan, if I'm not mistaken. But the fact that those generics actually fought, pretty much fought amongst themselves because they wanted to get that inheritance, and then not to mention the fact of his mother killing their mother, or I should say I'm stuttering here. Yuan Shao's favorite concubine went on a murderous rampage and killing the other concubines to try to get the inheritance. They pretty much screwed up the rotation. So yeah, Cao Cao was literally handed the north without any trouble at all, in the end, to be honest. Meanwhile, we're going to go over to Yuan Shao, and he's probably the only threat in this entire stage because he is an officer that is full of morale. Unlike with part 25, where you have to also deal with the Namens as well as Dong Zhuo. It's still kind of messed up, though, that, despite the game trying to have you to defect, no, to make one of the sons defect, it'll end up costing you more morale than what it would if they didn't defect. Ah, damn it, of course he breaks the guard. I mean, of course he breaks the clash, sorry. I don't have the accessory that'll keep him from winning clashes. But I do have, like, ×2 attack. So that'll hopefully last long enough for me to defeat him. And it did, at least. So with that said, the Yuans have been defeated. And that is not the last time we'll be seeing Yuan Shao, because we're going to have to deal with him in Guandu. Woe unto those who did not actually defeat Lu Bu in the Battle of Hulao Gate, and then go to in the Musou. Just woe unto those. Or rather, did not beat Lu Bu, that's what it was. But we're not going to be going to Guandu this part. No. I think we're going to be doing the Battle of Boan Po in the next part. And with that said, I'll see you guys in part 28 when we actually start picking a fight with Shu on the side of Wei in the Battle of Boan Po. This is RVman985. See you guys next time.